Hello, Henry, can you hear me?
Yeah, this is Henry.
Hey, hi. Hi, my name is Atul and I'm going to take the session today. So, you're interested in Android? Hello?
Okay. Yeah,
So,
go ahead.
yeah. So, what do you mean by Android and all? So, we'll go through some slides and I'll then show you some demos as well. Okay, so how easily we can do those steps and all. Okay, so just going through it. So, a bit about me. This is me. This is how I look. This is a book I am author of. So a bit is I'm author of NetBeans Idea How To. It's a small book for Java, and we have developed application Android certification model for Simple Learn. I won National Android Application Development Championship, 5 web designing championship, 1 logo designing championship, and blah blah blah. So that's not important. Let's move ahead. So why mobile programming? Why we should go for mobile application development, or why mobile application development, or I'll abbreviate it, why go mad? Mobile application development. So I'll take a small number with some different countries. I have taken few old statistics here. In 2010, Wikipedia says more than 73% population of the world is having access to phones, or they are using mobile phones. In 2010, but if I talk about 2014, nearly more than 90% people are using phones. In same 2010, India were having mobile phone users 63%, and Montenegro, it's a small country, population 7 lakhs or something, but the mobile phone users are 193%. So it's a huge number. Means nearly every person is using two mobile phones. And if I cut down the number of old age people and small children, I can say means every person is nearly using 3 or 4 mobile phones. So it's a huge number. The main thing when we talk about mobiles or mobile industry or what else, or what is the beneficial thing, is it is the best industry for entrepreneurs and so many other things, because every person who is using a mobile phone is my customer. If I'm developing an application, every person who is using a mobile phone is my customer. And so many countries are having mobile phone access and services. So, and it's very easy to develop applications nowadays, because mobile devices are also becoming more smart and enhancing day by day. So we don't need to worry about the stuffs. I remember the day when I had started developing mobile applications. We used to have KB of RAM and so many things we had to take care of. But nowadays, even mobile phones are having GB of RAM and GB of storage, so you don't need to worry about the stuffs. It has become a lot easier nowadays. So the next is, yeah, we do have the good hardware and software support nowadays. For developing mobile applications, it's very easy, but still we have some problems, and with relation to, or if we can say that there are some things. If we still have GB of RAM or GB of processors, they are still mobile processors. And not all the phones or all the mobile devices are having that kind of storage or that kind of RAM or that kind of processing power or input and output capabilities. Only high-end devices are having those things. But if I talk about a small device, let's say 2-inch screen size or 3-inch screen size, okay, that may not have that RAM, that input, processing power, that memory, and input and output capabilities. So hence it's still challenging. One more challenge mobile developers many a time face is every mobile device is having different screen size. So if I say I'm having a screen size from 2 inches to different, let's say 10.1 tablets or 12.1 tablets, so it's again a thing. So I'll have to take care of all the screen sizes so that my graphics should look good, the application should look good and everything. So yep, it's a bit challenging, but not every time. And the main thing are for mobile application developers, we get paid more than other developers. Other developers don't have that good salaries and all, but yeah, we do get those things. Okay, so let's just move on to. So if we talk about mobile usage, so nowadays we use our mobile phones for nearly everything. Means we make calls, we receive calls, we send SMS, MMS, connecting to internet, emails, capturing, sharing, photos, videos, playing games, music, automobiles, navigations, social media, networking, then finding different locations, ATMs, hotspots, or booking tickets, banking, even mobile TV and set tops. So it's a big thing. For nearly everything nowadays we are using our mobile phone, and we can't even imagine ourselves without the phone. Means I don't think I can imagine myself without a phone. I'll just get mad, because I know will be doing so many things now with the mobile. I'll have a chat with people, I'll be developing something. Even I can develop mobile, even I can write my code on my mobile only. I don't need my laptop or something. If I'm traveling somewhere for training or something, I can write my code on my laptop, or if I don't having power or support, I can use my mobile to code it. So it's very easy nowadays. These are some statistics I have taken again from Wikipedia. Again, I have taken some old statistics here just to see where the countries are. Definitely China is number one because of the population, and we can't beat China. So number of phone users still they are having is 62%, so you can see. Again, India, then USA, Russia, Brazil, Pakistan, United Kingdom, then France, Australia, and Montenegro. So we have so many countries, and we can see the number of users, phone users they have, and we can have those many clients or those many customers or those many downloads at least for my application. It's simple. So these are the platforms we have other than Android, or including Android. We can say these are the main platforms we know. One is Symbian. Symbian was very popular operating system before iOS and Android. It was used in mostly all the devices and all. Mostly Nokia had used Symbian, and it was developed by Sun Microsystem. So Symbian was used a lot, means it was having huge global coverage. But after that, Windows CE came in the market, and Windows mobile phones came in the market. Now Windows CE is called as Windows Phone editions. So we have Windows Phone 8 and all in the market, and people are using it on Lumia and other devices. Again, okay, Lumia and all. Then BlackBerry was formed by RIM Research in Motion, and it's being used in BlackBerry phones. Then Brew was there, so it's again Qualcomm, developed by Qualcomm, and it was used for CDMA handsets. Still many people are in many countries, there are CDMA handsets are being used, and people are using Brew inside that just to support all those things. Then Samsung had developed their own operating system, Bada, which was very good for 3D graphics and all. Okay. But still they were lacking in many things. Then iOS came in the market, and the revolution started with the iOS. iOS had come up with so many new things and covered the good things, had good global coverage, and they were having more with the stuffs. But Android ruined all those things. Now, if we take the number of numbers, if we talk about the numbers, iOS seems nowhere. Android is running on continuously, and no one is going to chase them. Even Samsung, if we talk about Samsung, Samsung is known for Galaxy devices. Samsung is known for Galaxy series phones which supports Android, where Samsung was having their own operating system Bada and they stopped working on that. They are supporting Android and continuously it's booming. So Samsung has even it's been number one for some time in the phone sales, and they are earning a lot supporting Android. So this is a thing, but if I talk about the mobile developers or programmers perspective, these operatings may have some support, or these operating may need some programming support as well. So what programming languages they support is again a thing. Whereas in iPhone and Bada supports Objective-C. So this is the thing, wherein iPhone and Bada supports Objective-C, it can be shown in the blue, it can be seen in the blue circle, and the red circle, all those operating systems or platforms supports Java. So Java is the best language or programming stuffs we have nowadays till date. Okay, it's been on number one from 11 years I have seen. Okay, so and there are so many features it gives, so it's the best thing we have. Then what Android is, when it came in the market, where it can be used, why we should use, or who is there. So let's see all the 5 W's for Android. Yep, it's an operating system. It's an operating system for mobiles, but it was developed in something different way, and it's another. It's not any general OS or it's something different. It's a component-based operating system. So what do you mean by component? So it is having different things, set of things with it, and we can configure it, we can customize it, and we can then put it into or put it into some device. So we don't need to worry about the stuffs. Let's say nowadays we can have some, we can see some smart TVs which is having Android, or which are running on Android, because TVs are having YouTube, Twitter and Facebook. So how we are having all those things, or how those apps are there? So it's nothing, there is an Android is there and those apps are there, and you can use so many things, or even you can see some small devices which can be plugged into your TV, so to convert it into Android, so smart TV or Android TV. So it's again a thing. So but how that's possible? Because see, it's a simple thing. If I talk about a TV or a television, it's a simple thing. I won't need GPS system or GPS component, because I'm not going to travel with that TV, or I'm not going to hold it and hold it my ear to, or if I'm not going to use it for a call. So simple, I'll not install GPS and calling component there, and I can save some memory, I can do some other work, and all the things were there. So, and it has the integrated JVM or Java Virtual Machine, we can say, and it is customized for Android, and it is known as Dalvik Virtual Machine, or we can call it DVM. So it's a Dalvik Virtual Machine, we can say. So it's an integrated DVM we have, and all those things can be done here. And all the system interfaces or the things are exposed only through Java libraries. So you can use the Java for, you can write down Java code for developing Android application, and it's very easy to do that. If you know basics of Java, at least you don't need to know Swing development, and it means desktop application, developing desktop application or web application or something. If you know the basics of Java, even you can develop mobile applications very easily. There is no problem. And again, yes, it is secure because it is based on Linux 2.6 kernel, Linux 2.6 kernel. So we know Linux for security, and it's again secure because we will be using Java. Java is also known for security. Linux is known for security. So Android is somewhere secured, and you don't need to worry a lot about your applications. It's already there. Security will be already there. Definitely, I'll be applying some constraints if I'm developing some mobile banking kind of applications and all, and then I'll definitely take care of some extra security constraints, and I'll definitely apply those things. So that's again a thing, but we don't need to worry a lot about those things. So Android SDK is provided to let developers build applications on top of the operating systems but not extend the operating system itself. So there are so many things available for you, so but you cannot extend the operating system. So you will be writing code to develop whatever applications you can develop. So all those things will be there, and it's very easy to write it. Sorry, sorry. Yeah. So when it came in the picture, or how Android is there. So many people know Android just for Google, but many people don't know that Android was a company. Android Incorporation was a company which was founded in US by Andy Rubin in 2003, October 2003. They started a company, they worked on it, they developed a good prototype, and they decided to sell it. So first they went to Microsoft and they refused because they were having Windows CE, Windows Compact Edition, their own operating system, and they wanted to support that. But then after that, they went to Google, and Google acquired the complete Android corporation on August 17, 2005. So, but the motto of motto of Google was not for it was not Google was not interested in operating system or something other. Google was interested in mobile ads, because Google ads, we know Google for ads and all, so Google ads are a big thing, and they were looking forward to it for extending ads. They were looking forward to have mobile ads now, and in mobile ads it was a big they were having a big chance to enter into this market, and they said, yep, yes, we'll go for this. In 2007, Google developed, or they established an OHA, that is Open Handset Alliance. Open Handset Alliance was a group of 84 companies which were somewhere related to mobile industry. If I talk about Google, it was now part of that. Broadcom Corporation, HTC, Samsung, Motorola, they are the device manufacturers. Many people know Nvidia just for graphics cards, but Nvidia is again a big company for developing or manufacturing mobile phone processors. Then Intel, again Intel processors, LG, Marvell Technologies Group, Sprintel, Nextel. Then T-Mobile, it's the number one operator I think in the world. So there were so many companies, so it was a big consortium of 84 companies, and all of the experts worked on Android, and they launched it. They launched the Android 1.0 on 23rd September 2008. So it was a big release, we can say, and then on the journey started. If we talk about the latest version, we know that latest version is 5.0 Lollipop, and it's continuously going on. So these are some timelines, or these are some versions when they came in the market or something. So Android Beta was launched on 5th November 2007. Then they launched the Android SDK on 12th November 2007. Then 1.0 was launched on 23rd September 2008. On 9th Feb 2009, they launched Android 1.1. So on Android 1.5, Cupcake was launched on 30th April 2009. If you can see that from April 2009, they started naming versions: Cupcake, Donut, Eclair, Froyo, Gingerbread, Honeycomb, Ice Cream Sandwich, Jelly Bean, then Kit Kat, and now Lollipop. So many versions are there. 1.6 Donut was launched on 15 September 2009, then Eclair 2.0 and Eclair 2.1, then 2.2 Froyo was launched on 20th May 2010, then Gingerbread came in the market in December 2010, and then 2011 they came up with 3.0, then in October 2011 they came up with 4.0 Ice Cream Sandwich, then Jelly Beans and Kit Kat and Lollipop. So many versions. Android has come up with so many versions, but there is a huge what we can say is profit or benefit. A big benefit for developers is the application you develop will be having backward and forward compatibility. So if you have a compatibility, if you don't have the compatibility problem, you don't need to worry about the stuffs, because if you are developing, let's say you are developed an application using 2.2 Android, and now if it's Android 5.0, so you don't need to develop it again or customize it for everything. The application will run smoothly on the future newer versions or the future upcoming versions. Even if you have developed an application using 4.0, so that doesn't mean that it won't work on Floyo or Honeycomb or something. It will work on all the other versions. It will work on all the other versions. So that's not a thing. So we have so many features here, and we have so many features here. We can start with the storage layout, handset layout, and all in all. So handset layout is a big feature for us, which will give you so many features, because initially, if you remember, uh, we have talked about the screen size issue. We have different screen sizes. If I talk about Android supports the screen size from 2 inches to 80 inches, 80 inches devices. So if I talk about the screen size, the 80 inches TV is there. So it's a big number. It means if I'm developing an application for different devices, handset layout will help me a lot. So they have different layouts available for us, and we have different things, so we can easily do it, or we can easily configure it for different devices, and we don't need to worry a lot about the graphics and all. Will work a bit. It's a simple task. It would be a simple task for any developer or designer. If you know a bit of designs, it would be very easy for you. So it's not a problem now. So you don't need to port your application for every screen size or something, because it's very easy with handset layouts nowadays. Then we have good storage with all the Android devices. At least Android devices are having 1 GB or 2 GB of storage, even if I talk about the low-end phones. So there is no problem with the storage, and many devices are supporting up to 128 GB of storage, so it's a good number. And then if we talk about connectivity, Android devices are supporting all the connections or things, means 2G connection, 3G, 4G, all the things we are having. We have good support for everything. Android devices can be used for messaging. It supports multiple languages. Web browser support is very good in Android. Even if you want to develop your own Android browser, you can develop your browser and all those stuff. Then it has the complete Java support, and media support is also very good. So you can for audio, video, images, and streaming media, like you can watch the TV on your phone. You can live YouTube streaming and everything. So you don't need to worry about this. The main thing, all those things are possible because we have additional hardware support as well. Because if you want to add some hardware to Android device, you can add as well. So it's not a problem with it. It's very easy to do that, and it's very nice. I just love those things because I can attach any hardware if I want, and it's very easy to do it. I can apply, it can be used with some embedded devices, Raspberry Pi, and all those things. So not a problem with that. So, and it has a multi-touch support, Bluetooth 3.0, 4.0, again a big good thing. Video calling, multitasking, voice-based features, voice commands, voice searching, voice calling, and all those things are there. Again, the thing is T3, means even we can have, I can use my mobile internet connection for laptop or so many other things, and it's easy. I don't need to work a lot on that. One more feature I like a lot is screen capturing, because if I'm developing an application and if I want to publish it to Google Play or Play Store or the Android market, I'll have to have this screenshots or the my what my application actually looks like. So I'll have to publish the screenshots as well. So it allows me to have the screenshots, screen capturing. Even I can capture the live video capture. Okay, so that's very easy and it is there. And even we can have the external storage, so you can have USB and all those things. You can use USB and all, so there's no problem with Android. That's a great thing we have. And it's a small list of features we can talk about. It's a huge list, so let's go down to another topic. So where we can use Android, or where the Android is being used. If I talk about the number of devices, different devices, Android is supporting, or Android is running, the number of devices running on Android is more than 7,000. So it's a huge number, and we can't even imagine that more than 7,000 devices are running with Android, are running on Android. And definitely I cannot name all the 7,000 devices here, so it's a small list I have mentioned. So even if I talk about these devices, it's a good devices, or can be used in daily life. Laptops, netbooks, smart books, ebook readers, smart TVs, or we can say Google TV, then handheld consoles, MP4 players, portable media players, cordless phones, portable radios, headphones. Even I have seen a headphone which is having an which can be plugged up with means you can use an SIM card with that, and you can have the 3G connection, or you can use it for the internet radio and all those things. So it's very good. Means even it can be used with wristwatches nowadays. It's there. Means people talk about gears or wearables. So we can use it with wearables as well, refrigerators, DVD players, treadmills, cameras, and so many things. So it's huge things. I have few snapshots that's here. So this is the what I can say is the headphone I have seen with connectivity and all those things. You can have the tablet, then media player, then navigation console, and game console, TV, phones, and wristwatches are small things are there. So these are the numbers I was talking about, and it's a huge number. If we see, Android has global coverage of 81%. If I talk about iOS, it's 12.9 only. Windows is 3.6, and rest of the people are there. Means we can't even calculate them, because it's very small number. It's a small number there. So, but Android is having more than 81%. So it's even if it's 81%, it's a huge number. So it's big giant, and people are using a lot. Many people sometimes ask me that what I should use, because or what platform I should use to develop some application. I'm having some idea, and first what I should target or something. Definitely you should start with Android if you have some idea and you want to publish it in the market, because Android is giving you a huge market. Because if I say 100 people are there, 81 people are already using my Android. So if 81 people are using Android, definitely number of downloads will be more, and if I'm earnings will be more, and so many things will be there. So it would be a great thing for me and any developer. Then we can think of the other platforms. If we want to support other platforms as well, we can develop other platforms, other applications as well for iOS and Windows and BlackBerry. So there's no specific requisite or prerequisite for this. You can use any thing for anyone who is having basic knowledge of Java can learn Android and go with this. And it's a simple thing they have. And there's no restriction of stream or something. Even if you are from arts or something, you can learn. And if you know Java a bit, or if you can learn Java, you can develop Android applications. There's no minimum qualification. I have seen many people, even I have seen a person who has just completed his schooling and has good things. He was having and earning a good amount. He's earning 30 grand per month just with few applications. So it's a good amount. You don't need to worry a lot. Not. So this was it, but some slides we have and tutorials what we can say. So if you want to go for some free tutorials, you can just go to my blog and see to have a look at the tutorials, and then we'll think of some other things. So if you want to see some things, I'll just show you some demos now. You can develop so many different applications. It's very easy to do it. Even we can have, we'll be taking so many applications or things here, and it's easy. Let's say this is a bit, this is a small example. I'll just take a note. So let's say I'm having a loan. It's a loan calculator for this. So if I'm having the rate of interest, let's say 13.4 or something, whatever it is, and I'm having the loan for 60 months. So if I click on calculate loan, so it's showing me the monthly payment and the total payment I'll be paying for 60 months. So it's again very easy, or it's easy to use this console as well, or the IDE is also very easy. You can very easily use it and go with it. Even you can, as of I have told you, that you can start your browser, or you can write down the code and all. One can see all those things, and we'll see how it shows or how it looks like. I'll just show you a few demo. Just wait for the yeah, it's going on. So it's installing. You can see that this is installing on my emulator now. Success. Now starting an activity. Okay, if it doesn't start directly, I can also go this way. So I can click on this. This was the thing, web view demo. Okay, so see, it's a web view, hello world, hello web view demo. If I have a look at it, it's a HTML file, demo HTML file, and that was there. See, hello web view, it's an HTML file, and that's what the same output I can see here. It's the same thing. Here it is. Okay, I'll just show you some another example, which is something completely an HTML5 or Android application, a combination of that. It means it's a complete web application on phone now, so it will take a bit. I'll just close it by the time. See, we can see, so it's a small application for date of birth and all. So what your date of birth says about you or about your personality. So it's a simple thing. It's giving you all those things. So if you don't know your number, you can just click on the know your number, and it will open up the another page. So you can see, you can have a look at your number, what's your number actually, and then you can go through that. You can directly click on next if you know it's number 1 only. It's easy to work on things, and you can develop different applications very easily. Even if you want to fetch IMEI and all, you can fetch everything. You can do a lot of stuffs here. Okay, I'll just pull it back and I'll just run another application. All those things are here. DDMS. Oh, sorry, this was needed for another application. I'll just show you that as well. What's happening with this? Okay, so here it is. So as of it's running on emulator, so it will show all the zeros, but if you run the same application on the device, it will give you the IMEI number of that particular device. So it's again very easy to develop it. And I'll just show you again a demo for location. So even if you are developing some more location based application, you can test all the things here. You can see the location, geographical location, longitude, latitudes here. You can emulate longitude, latitudes here, and you don't need to worry about the stuff. So it's very easy to develop things. You don't need to compile it every time and things. See, you can't see right now anything here because it will show location only when it is received. I have used two labels here for longitude and latitude. So let's give it location. Let's assign some location. I'll just, oh sorry, yeah, I can see longitude and latitude here. When I click on DDMS, I can see the emulator. I have selected my emulator and I can see the longitude and latitude here. When I say send, it will send all the longitude, latitude. It will send the longitude, latitude, and see the same thing. Same thing I can see here. Longitude is minus 122.084095 and latitude 37.422005006 was changed. Okay, so if you are changing something, let's say I'll just change it, let's say make it 2, let's send it again, so again it's there. So it will always show you the approximate things and see location set by GPS. So you have the notification panel and all those things here, so you can develop applications very easily. Even if you want some notifications, you can work on the same thing. So you can push notifications, you can work on things. Right now, see, only one thing was there, set location by GPS, location set by GPS. So I'll just close it. I'll just check if my application is installed. Yes, it is. Its notification demo is here. So if I can see only location set by GPS, one notification is here. Now I'll send another notification. So I'll say, okay, see, notification rolling message, then it's showing me an icon. What happens generally when we click on notification or something, it will again open that same application. So let's see what happens. So this is what I can see. I can see an icon, I can set an icon, I can set the title, message, and the current time it has taken, on what time the notification was there. So as soon as I select that notification, again it will open the same notification demo for me. So this is how very easily we can develop so many things, and it's very easy to do stuffs. Even if you want to customize your some things, you can customize the buttons, dialogues and menus and all. So many things are very easy to work on. I'll just show you a button. As of in notification, you have seen that button we had a square button and it was a simple button. But if I want something different, if I want some different settings with my button, I can develop whatever I want. Let's say if I'm developing a music player, So I'll be looking forward, or I'll need a circular button for play and pause. I can develop that as well. Here I have two buttons. One is the normal button and second one is the elliptical button in ellipse shape, and some gradient is there from green to gray. So this is how easily we can develop it. Even you can have the animations, all the things will be uh, taking care, or will be conducting through the training, through a training as well. So if we have a look at the animation, here I have used the rotate animation. Even we can use some different animations, whatever you like. For demo only I have a rotate animation, so this icon is, or this Android logo is here, and click on start animation button, it will start rotating and all. So I'll just click on this, so it's rotating clockwise. So this is what we can do, and it's easy. So things are there, and we can work on so many different things. I'll just show you how easily we can develop, we can write the hello world application, and then we'll see to it. So if you are developing a small application, we can write down, or we can start with emulator. We can first start emulator because it takes time to launch it, and then write down, start writing your application. So I'll first create the new application, Android application project. I'll name it hello world app. Then I'll just simply copy this. If you have noticed, I have typed hello world app, it has already taken the project name and the package name, and it's there. Okay, here it has selected the minimum SDK is 2.2 and target is 4.2, compile with 4.3. So even if I'm compiling this with 4.3, the application will work on 2.2 as well. So I don't need to worry about that because it has backward and forward compatibility. So we don't need to worry, and the same application will work on 5.0 as well. So that's a great thing for developers. So if I want to create some custom launcher icons, I don't want that Android logo and something. So if I have developed some images, I can I can click on image button and I can say browse, so I can select the launcher icons what I want, or I can select from clip arts, and so many clip arts are available there. So let's choose any one. So it's okay, I'll choose the mic for hello, and then you can assign different things, shapes as well. So if you want square, it will look like this. If you say circle, it will look like this. You can change colors, choose any one what you like, so it will look different every time, whatever you choose. Okay, and if you say none, it will look like this. So let's select a square or circle, whatever you want. Then next, then it's asking you to create a blank activity, keep it selected. Here I'll change the name of main activity as same as that of my application name or project name, and so I had copied that, so I have just pasted it here. Then I'm clicking on finish, so this will create me a new application, whole new application. So this is giving me something like this. Okay, so I can see everything here. So this is the design area, and these are the two tabs, graphical layout and the XML layout. So I'll come to XML layout. This is what I can see here. I can do whatever thing is, it's easy to do it with XML. Then I'll have all my Java code here. So it's a hello world Java. It has already generated some code for me. So I haven't written anything, so but if I see to it, this is the complete structure for my application. Aatul project.properties file. So they have developed so many things. I see launcher icons. Okay, different triables we have menu file, we have strings and all the values. We already have some libraries. Then APK will be generated, and you can see the APK here in bin when you run this application, and some generated files are also there. So we'll config and r.java. So let's run this application. I'm not changing anything. I'm not writing in single word or single character. I'll just run this and see what it shows. See, it's the same output what we can see here. So it will show you nearly same. So that's not again the issue. So if you can see the graphical layout and the output, it's nearly same. Hello World app, that's the title, and the Hello World small text using text view tag, it's here. Even if I use it, I can use the drag drop, but initially we won't be using that. I'll just show you how we can do it. So I'll just take take this button, I'll just keep it like this. Fine, I'll just save it and I'll run it again. This will help you design things very easily, but it will create problems when you develop application, because you won't be knowing so many things and you will be facing problems with interviews as well, because interviewer will be asking so many minute things. So this is it button I can see here. Okay, so and it has generated the code for button as well, so everything is here. Okay, so that you should know. So what it has written, every parameter of it and everything you should know. That's why we'll not use the drag drops during the training. You can use it later, it's very easy. We'll be focusing on the code and all those things, so that we should understand each and everything and every small thing related to Android development, so that we should not face any problem in the future. So we'll be focusing on every minute things. So that's easily you can develop it. Again you have a menu already created with this. We have settings menu already, as you can see it here. It's a menu XML, and so many things we have. So everything can be emulated here. You can create two AVD, and you can send SMSs. You can start two AVD Android virtual device or emulators, and you can call from one to another. So there's no problem. So you can emulate nearly everything here. Only one thing won't work on emulators, and for that you will need the device only. Can you guess that? Hello, Henry?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So can you guess what we cannot do on or what is not possible with the emulator? Nearly everything we can do. Even we can call from one to another emulator, and we can send SMSs as well. But only one thing is not possible. Can you guess that?
Uh, I'm not sure.
Fine. It's simple. Means see, your emulator will not vibrate. So for vibration, you will need the device only.
Mm.
Okay, so that's the only thing, because even your laptop will not vibrate. So for that
Yeah,
you
yeah.
so you need the device only. So that's the only thing we cannot test on emulator.
Okay.
Rest of the things means nearly all the things can be done on emulator only, or you can check everything here. But yes, final testing can be done on the device only. Okay, final testing should be done on the device only, because whatever you are doing it with your emulator as well, it's again the same emulator is running in your laptop only. So it may face, there may be a small changes in running or speed or some other things. So you can test some things on device only. So actual feedback you will get from device only. So it is always better to have device, at least one mobile device with you, with any version. Version does not matter a lot, so that's not a problem with it. So if you have any queries or something for now, just let me know.
None so far.
Okay, so you're getting all those things what I was talking about.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay, so if you have any doubt in between or any time, just let me know. You can see a lot of stuffs here. Okay, this is the image again what we have used. You can do everything here. All the stuffs can be written. All the things can be written here only, and you don't need to work on things. Same thing I have done here as well, means using the things, means again the same application we were means UI we were using for another application, writing resumes, because many people don't even understand how they can write resumes and CVs. So again it's an application for job seekers and students, so same interface is there. So this way they can work on this. So it's again easy to load, or anytime you can go back or go to table of contents, so it's easy. So just let me know if you have any doubts, and during the course we'll be definitely covering so many things, so many topics, and for everything we'll having such examples, so that you can refer it anytime, and we will give it to you as well at the end of the program. So many things we'll be covering here. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So far, so good.
Okay. So you don't have any doubts.
None so far.
Okay. Fine. That means you're a great learner.
Yeah.
That's nice. So it was nice being with you, Henry, and the people. So just let me know if you have any doubts.
Thank you, sir. Oh, by the way, sir, how many participants are in right now?
Right now, there's only one, which we were expecting some more participants, but they couldn't attend due to some reasons. Okay, so
Okay.
so many people were there.
I think I can invite more
Yeah,
to attend your webinars.
yeah, no problem. We can attend. We can conduct more webinars for you people. No problem. You can you can invite more people. No problem. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you for your time as well, sir.
Okay. Thank you. No problem. Same to you. It was nice being you, man.
All right. So, are we done or?
Yeah, we are done for today.
Thank you, sir. I guess I'll be attending other sessions as well
Yeah.
next time.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.